It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight from Highlands High School, Section 1 matchup, the Highlands Golden Rams against the Knoch Knights. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik, and whoever else is behind us, Preston Foster, all these guys ready. Dean, it's been a week since the Rams have played. They had that big win on Friday night at Burrell. Age-old question, rest or rust?
No doubt about it, Mike. It's rust, because not only did we not play Tuesday, we could not practice Tuesday or Wednesday in the building. They've used all their instruction days, so basically when the school closes, all the activities close with it. So it's definitely a matter of rust. In the case also, we have the problem with they haven't been able to score in the last couple games. So, we're coming off a 3-game win streak. We want to keep it going.
Oh, that's for sure. Well, the good thing about the game against Burrell was that the Rams had balanced scoring in that game, a game that they won by 5 points.
Yeah, we're back to the big three, Mike. All balanced scoring. LaCava had 12. Foster, Pavlik had 10 each. And again, like I said, when you have that type of scoring, they can't just look at one player in particular. So I like the way we had the balanced scoring. And let's face it, Ty Hall can't score, but he hasn't scored against Burrell.
Yeah, he only has 2 points all year. It's an amazing. We'll talk about that more later on. It's good. We got some crazy numbers on Ty. Well, the Knoch Knights come in here in a first-place tie. They're 12-4, only one section loss. That was to Deer Lakes. They'll have a return meeting against them in Saxonburg next Friday night, but they got to take care of these games first.
Yeah, Mike, it's a big game for them because, again, the three teams on the top are all tied with one loss. They beat each other the first time around. So, again, we have to stay pace with Burrell. They have to stay pace with them. We talk about our balanced scoring. We had 3 guys with double figures. In the game against Burrell, they had 5 guys in double figures. And don't forget, you got to meet Zane Pasek today, 7-foot pitcher. Yeah, I really think they have a setup where they can win WPL this year and next year. I think they're the best team in 4A.
Right, and well, the thing is, it's a very difficult section, and they're going to have to get out of it first in good shape, and you don't want to lose any of these games. Highlands, on the other hand, needs to hang in there, and they still have a chance to get in.
Yeah, Mike, Zane just walked by and blotted the sun out.
he did. All right, well, that'll wrap up the pregame. We'll be standing by for the tip-off, starting lineups, and all that good stuff. It's Highlands and Knoch, and it's coming up right after this. All right, time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. We saw Dan here tonight, celebrating 45 years in business to beautify and protect. Call 724-224-2851.
Not a senior to start tonight, Mike. They will start all juniors and 1 sophomore. Number 2 is Derek Lang, 6'7" junior, averages 9 a game. Number 3, coach's son, Jackson Bauman, 6'2" junior, averaging 16 a game. Number 21 is Tegan Finnegan, 6'2" junior, averaging 13 a game. Number 24 is a sophomore, 6'4", Liam Avon, averaging 4 a game. And the big guy in the middle, 7-footer, number 44, Zane Pasek, averaging 6 points per game.
When he releases the ball, he shakes hands with the bat. Knoch comes in 12-4, 7-1. Here are the Rams, 4-9, 3-4. Now a half-game lead on Burrell for that last playoff spot.
Yeah, Mike, they played on Tuesday. We did not. They lost to Deer Lakes. They lost to Knoch. Highlands will start number 1, Carmine LaCava, 6-foot junior, averaging 10 points a game. Number 3 is Ty Hall, 5'9" junior, averaging 12 points a game.
Forward, 6-foot junior, number 33, Braden Spearing.
Number 33 is Braden Spearing, 6-foot junior, averaging 4 a game.
Forward is 6'2" junior, number 23.
And number 23 is Preston Foster, 6'2" junior, averaging 6 a game. And our lead scorer, number 4, Troy Pavlik, 6'4" junior, averages 15 a game. He'll be looking up at a 7-footer tonight, Mike.
He will. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. With Braden and Daniel on board, the 5th generation of Timmons got you covered. These two teams played out in Saxonburg right before Christmas, and it wasn't pretty for Highlands, to say the least. Knoch won that game 74-36. No Highlands players reached double figures in that game. Jackson Bauman had 19 for the Knights, and the Rams were never really in it. It was 38-9 at halftime.
Was 18-0 at one point, too?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, and so we got to get off to a better start here tonight, Mike. And I said it last Friday, and I'll say it again. This is not your December Golden Rams.
No, this is a different team now. But this is still going to be a tough nut to crack here. Any upset, and as you look back at that Deer Lakes game, man, if they could have gotten that one, they would literally be sitting pretty right now. They'd have a little bit of cushion, but now they don't have it. And now you got to win the games you're supposed to win and hope Burrow doesn't do anything.
Troy Pavlik outjumped him, Mike.
He did.
Look at
and now a steal by Bauman.
Yep. Right to work they go.
Bauman threw it into the paint, and Finucane had to go back to grab it. And now he kicks it back to Bauman, and the Knights have it, dressed in their traveling blue, gold trim and white. Highlands in the home white with the brown and gold. Oh, look at that pick by Basic. Ty Hall bounced off it, but he keeps going.
They got to do that, Mike.
Dump it inside to Basic with a man down. What's the call? And it's an offensive foul. Ty Hall takes the charge. He got the last laugh.
And they had to put it down there, Mike, because when you get a 5'9" guy and a 7-footer, you got to put it down there. You kind of think Alan Bauman has an argument here.
No, they're saying it's a flop, and it was.
I think it's a no call.
That's where I would go with it, too.
Here comes pressure.
Now Foster gets it across. Back to Belak, spots up for three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Basic. Again, this is only the Rams, third home game of the year? Fourth home game of the year.
And we're going to be lucky to get 6 in, right?
Yeah.
Only section games at home.
Now driving around is Avon with a nice move up and under. Puts it in, and the Knights lead 2-0. Liam Avon, who's taking Caden Spencer's spot in the starting lineup, and LaCava goes all the way down and puts it in.
Right past the 7-footer, Mike. Belak's on the floor for it over there.
They battle. And the Knights have it. Here's Basic inside, and LaCava does the smart thing and backs off. And Basic gave LaCava a shot. Basic elbowed LaCava in the stomach after he made the basket, is what happened.
Yeah,
okay? And that happened. And it's got to be a foul.
Coach Bauman's telling Basic to use his head.
No, they saw it. I saw it.
I had my head down putting the shirt on for Avon.
It's 4-2 Knights.
And we talk about, Mike, our short bench, and we cannot afford to lose Carmine so early in the game. Hopefully, like you said, he's got the air knocked out of him. But he's been down for quite a while over there.
Right in the ribs, lower chest or maybe stomach. I mean, he knocked
I hope stomach, because it's better than chest.
Oh, my goodness. So now Angie's over there checking him out. He's going to come and sit down for a minute. But...
and nobody on the Highlands sideline is happy.
No, they shouldn't be. 4-2 Knoch.
Now remember, you could wind this back on YouTube and look at it. Grady Selko on the lineup now.
Here's Hall. Dump it down to Foster. Back out to Selko. His three is down with the kiss, and the Rams lead 5-4.
That's a big one early, Mike.
He made one in a JV game. I said, hey, save that. Well, he did. He saved one. 5-4. Now, Avon lost his dribble and kicked it back out for Lang. Lang had foul trouble the game out in Saxonburg. Had to sit. Only had 8 points. Rams have the rebound, though, with a 1-point lead. Alrighty, then. Here's Selko. Foster out top. Big crowd again here. With Friday nights are bringing out the people in the close games.
And again, hometown rivalry.
Yeah,
Mike.
exactly.
Road in Saxonburg.
Foster.
It's a blackout tonight, Mike. Our students across the way all dressed in black. Got good news, Mike. Carmine's checking in.
We keep wearing these because it's so cold. They have long sleeves. We're wearing the same shirt every home game. We have others. Oh, Belak ran right into the big fella and couldn't get it down. Here come the Knights back. Bauman the other way. Bauman carried it in. What's the call? It's going to be a foul.
Hopefully on the floor.
It is. It's going to be on Belak, his first. And Carmine LaCava, after a brief rest, none the worse for wear after that cheap shot, was back in the game. Here's Lang. Now back out. Finucane's going to let it fly. He drains it. Tegan Finucane had 15 the first time out in Saxonburg, and the Knights lead 7-5.
Like that gives him 942 points. He's approaching the 1,000-point mark. Jackson Bauman has 919, so they both should go over it. And again, only juniors.
The troops are coming in for Alan Bauman. At 3 subs checking in. Foster out top, not even halfway through the first period. 7-5 Knoch, just underway at Highlands.
Straight man-to-man with Knoch. Well, I tell you what, Mike, they spread it out.
Oh, and they're so long.
Yep.
Belak all the way through, and Belak's fouled. He'll shoot a couple at 4:29. Phoenix Physical Therapy. If you know someone in need of physical or occupational therapy, you're out of there. They let you go. Consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Physical Therapy in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in personalized care coupled with the most up-to-date techniques in equipment and physical and occupational therapy. They deal with several types of injuries, specializing in sports, orthopedics, vestibular, workers' comp injuries, and women's health and pelvic floor physical therapy. Phoenix will help you return to your activities that you love the most. Phoenix Physical Therapy is conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights, behind Eaton Park and St. Joe's High School. 724-224-5090. Call Zach today to set up an appointment.
Belak makes both of them and tied the score at 7.
Second tie we've had so far. Now they get it over to the corner, and a 3 is drained just off the bench. Roman DeFelice, the sophomore. And Knoch back on top, 10-7.
He did that to us first game, too. Taven turns it over right to the basket.
And that's Vinny. And Vinny's fouled. Both DeFelice brothers check in. Vinny 30, Roman 13.
Third hottest turnover.
And Vinny's going to shoot a couple at 4:04 first quarter, 10-7.
Well, Philippines Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Trenton Heights in 1999. It didn't take long for their name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. And remember, the famous Burgerville pie made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Burgerville section of Harrison, where Philippines is located. Kitchen's open after game. Stop in and say hi. We'll be there tonight at 724-226-3505 for takeout. It's a place where Ram fans meet and greet. Philippines Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road in Trenton Heights.
You don't want to make a living sending these guys to the line. They can shoot it. Vinny DeFelice 70% now with that 2 for 2, and it's 12-7.
Yeah, Mike, they come in shooting 72% as a team. Hall wide open.
Oh, he missed the shot. Tipped by Spearing and recovered in the corner by Roman DeFelice. Now, Bauman fired it left-handedly to the corner, and it comes back out to DeFelice.
Too easy, Mike.
And put in by Vinny, who's got 4 off the bench quickly. The DeFelice brothers have come in and got 8 points just like that, 7 points, and that's the lead. It was 7-7 when they came in.
Unforced turnover there, Mike. 4th one for Highlands. And again, you just can't be unimpeded to the basket like that.
No.
Somebody's got to step in front. If you get beat, there should be some help behind you. We had neither in that game.
Now driving all the way home, and that's Bauman the elder. Missed the layup, and the Rams have it back the other way. Here's Foster.
In this 3-game win streak, Mike, we put it on defense, and we need to play some defense starting right now.
Hall, crossover move, gave up the dribble, got it back to Foster. Troops coming back. Foster turnaround jumper. It's off the back iron. Rebound Knoch. They don't let you get too close to the basket, this group.
Mike, they do a good job of blocking out. It's been one and done so far.
Jackson Bauman all the way to the basket. Dribbled in, put it up and in, scores. Highlands needs a timeout, and the Knights lead at 16-7.
And that's a good timeout, Mike. We've got to make some type of defensive adjustment. I don't know if it's a zone or not, but we just can't let them walk unimpeded about.
9-0 run. We talked about that 13-0 run that Knoch had here last year coming out of the second half to turn the game around. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. You may not think you need life insurance when you're young, but that's actually the best time to get it, and the right policy can help you pay expenses, grow wealth over time, and you can save money by locking in rates early. Joe and Joe always know. They're at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or call 724-224-8908. or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Mike, we did have 2 section games played Tuesday night. Knoch beat Burrell 73-47. Deer Lake beat Valley 78-41. The Freeport North Catholic game was canceled. Our game against Shadyside, not a section game, was also canceled. Right now, there's no plans for a makeup date.
Deer Lake's Knoch 7-1. They have both clinched a playoff spot. North Catholic is 5-1. Then Highlands at 3-4, alone in fourth right now. Burl at 3-5, a half game back. Freeport at 1-6. Valley at 0-8. That's where we stand right now. La Cava, and the Rams have the gauntlet coming up now. Starting tonight, they're going to play Central Valley on Sunday, and then Deer Lake's on Tuesday, and then North Catholic on Friday. It's not going to get easy here the next week or so.
That might get a big game for us tonight. Deer Lakes is at Burl. We have to have Deer Lakes win that one. North Catholic is Valley. Freeport, non-section game, is hosting East Allegheny. Those back.
Carmine's
not our friend.
Carmine not buying it, but Anthony Ganzak with the call. Mike Miller, Tim Ackerman. Those are the three men in stripes tonight. Got their hands full, I think.
Mike Miller right in front of us.
Yes, 2-for-1 recliners. Are they on?
Owner of Arnold Furniture. My wife and I, steady customers down there.
You always have great delivery people.
Yes.
Take care of everything, get rid of what you have. Oh, it's just tremendous.
And my wife always finds that lamp she wants.
Oh, nice off the move, Roman DeFelice.
How about the
DeFelice brothers off the bench?
9 of the 18.
18-7. An 11-0 knock run. Corner to Spearing. Out to La Cava. And a foul. A little nickel dimer. That's going to be on Roman, I think. And it is.
Mentioned earlier,
Vinny.
Mike,
It's on Vinny, I'm sorry.
In the game out at Knoch, they jumped out 18-0. So this team is known for making runs, and they have one going here.
And that 13-0 run to start the second half in the game here last year. Highlands was ahead at halftime last year. They beat Highlands 3 in a row now. It's an interesting series. They beat the Rams 3 in a row. The Rams had won 5 in a row previous to that.
Jack McCool in the lineup now.
Oh, great pass down low, but look how quickly they got on Carmine. He didn't have a chance.
Yep.
Now Selko's going to have to retrieve it out at the Rams center circle. Foster to Belak in the corner. Rams need a basket. Hall driving in, and a foul. That'll be 4 on Knoch at 1:33 first half.
Liam Avon going to pick up his second.
The Rams haven't scored since the 8th grade picnic. I think the 2 Belak free throws are the last
that is correct.
Scores for Highlands. Prior to that, the Selko 3. And the Rams turn it over again.
6-0 turnovers, Mike.
Brody Bauman. Now to Roman. Roman drives it through, kicked it to the corner, and Avon's got it. Avon dribbled it off his leg out of bounds. It's Highlands ball at 1:17.
There's their first turnover.
Well, I think rust is, you were correct, sir. I think we may have some rust. And tonight's got to play Tuesday. A lot of people play Tuesday.
Yes.
They still held the games indoors, correct?
Yeah, but when they shut it down now, school activities, that would be basketball.
And that's a rule here, right? That's not everywhere.
No.
There's a up and under move trying to fire it up. There was Tegan Finucane. He missed it. Rebound back the other way. The Rams miss a layup. It's not often they get one. Carmine, they're going to say it went off of him last. Knock ball in a minute.
8 to go. I know our wrestling program wasn't happy, Mike. They had to go Wednesday for the section championship. Supposed to be here at Highlands. They had to go to Burl or forfeit.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I was following that, Josh Rizzo, for the trip.
Unfortunate for the Golden Rams, didn't go their way that night either. Burl's wrestling, they would have WCL champions all 2 years since 2003.
Yeah, they won a lot. I took a picture of the banners the other night. They had so many wins, they needed 2 banners.
Foul there.
That's Jackson Bauman to the hole, and that's Brody, and he's fouled.
And how many wrestling matches you been to at Burl?
That would be none.
It's
never been my sport.
And it's like a different group of people.
It's never been my sport.
We've been here for 25 years. And
I mean, I might have gone to 1 or 2 when I was in high school, but that was a very long time ago.
Grant Walters is the wrestling coach. I passed him by in the hall, but never been introduced.
They've done a great job here. I mean, really resuscitated the program at Highlands. First one by Brody Bauman is good.
Remember, we've been around long enough, Mike, that the program actually went under.
It went dark, and they had to get recertified to come back. It was like Nolan Wise and 2 Mazur brothers.
Yep, they went to the school board.
That was it.
Yep.
Knock 4 for 4 from the line. That's no surprise, and they lead at 20-7 on there's that 13-0 run. It's the second game in a row that here they've done that.
and 11 off the bench, Mike.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes them so tough. 2-on-1. Hall, spearing, scores. That breaks the run.
And that's why I like it for a long run in the playoffs, Mike. And also Lincoln Park is gone. That helps too.
Yeah, they're in 5A. Dot put a hurting on them recently. There's a three by Finucane. His second of the night. 23-9. Body's down, and Hall lets it fly at the buzzer. It's no good. And that's the end of the first quarter with a score. As the Knoch Knights complain vociferously to referee Anthony Ganzak. It's Knoch 23 and Highlands 9. I also thought that was a good no call.
Yeah, Mike. Well, winter's here. If you haven't guessed by the time you go outside, it's been a tough week for us. But stopping at Highland Tire, my wife did the other day. She was telling me her tires were low in air pressure, and that was my responsibility. But then she decided to stop at Highland Tire, and guess what?
She got a flower.
It became their responsibility, and they took care of her, and they take care of all their customers that way. They offer the largest, most competitive inventory of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. If you don't see it on site, ask for it, they'll get it. At Highland Tire, you are the #1 priority. They went out there -15 to take care of my wife, so I appreciate it. Stop in today and see why Highlands fans choose us for tires, auto repair, and oil changes. Visit HighlandTire.com or call Tarentum at 724-224-9222. And at Toronto Heights at 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire service, integrity, price since 1961. We deliver.
You talk about the weather and everything. I went out to sweep the other morning, 2 mornings ago, to sweep the back porch for the dogs and the patio in the back. I realized I was out there in shorts and a T-shirt, and it was below zero. How about that?
How about my wife knowing at -15, I wasn't going to put air in the tire. She was smart enough to go to Highland Tire. Again, thank you, Highland Tire.
Yeah, exactly. Knights with the ball, leading by 14. They had a big run at the end of the first quarter. It was 7-7. Finucane again. He's hit 2 of them already. Missed that one. Rebound soaring is Avon. Back out top to Lang, and his 3 is down.
6'7" Lang, Mike. He can hit those threes. They now have 8 guys on the score sheet.
And again, that's what they can do. Here's Belak to Hall left side.
Todd's got to look at that shot, Mike.
Now Belak drives in, goes around Pasek, put it up, missed it. Rebound Pasek.
Tough to get around him.
He did do that, he just didn't do the last part. What do we got? You got a carry now on Bauman.
Second turnover. And we got the Golden Ram in the house tonight.
Yeah, I
Mike.
see that. Standing right next to Preston Foster over there.
Key and right in front of him, yep.
And Tim Ackerman, the official. Here's LaCava, 26-9. All of a sudden you look up, now we got a kickball by Lang. We did first game, we're at Knoch and we're up in the bleachers. Courtside, they are so long.
Yep.
Look at Lang and Pace. I mean, Lang is the most impressive of all of them, I think. And Avon's long.
Now they're going
strong.
To a 1-3-1, Mike. With that wingspan, how do you get a shot off?
Yeah. That's the old Johnny Kreis move.
Yeah, we used to say hit the corners, but you're not going to get the ball to the corners. That's
LaCava found the spot, but missed
right
it. Missed the 3, and a rebound of the Knights. Rams are cold. Bauman back out to Avon's, going to let a 3 go. In and out, no good. Rebound Finucane. Finucane in amongst 3 white shirts, put it up and in. Just bodied his way up there. Well, you think he's Mr. Outside. He showed he was Mr. Inside on that one.
These all scores with 8.
28-9.
And Mike, with their size too, you can really just let it rip. You don't have to worry about getting a rebound.
That's a second kick ball by Lang.
6, 7, and 7 foot is going to help you out in the offensive glass.
We got to ask Scott Briggs if Lang's the kicker on the football team.
You don't see him in football anymore.
No, we're moved away.
That defense, Mike, right there at the timeline. You got another defender. We got to look to go north and south. We're just going east and west.
So, you're playing into their hands when you're doing that. Yep. LaCava, and he traveled.
Yep.
Went up, went down. LaCava complains. Mike Miller turns away. It was the correct call.
Yeah.
And
when you leave your feet, you got to know what you're going to do before you land.
Right.
And with this defense moving like it is, Carmine had no place to go.
They got a good one tomorrow. They're going to play at North Hills tomorrow afternoon against Bell Vernon.
Yep.
Should be an interesting game. Finucane for three, in and out. He's missed a couple in a row from out there, and LaCava clears it. Well, the Rams have certainly done a better job of scoring here recently, but not tonight. Finucane got a piece of that against Belak. Belak's not had a basket. He's only scored from the free throw line.
He's our leading scorer, 15 a game.
That was almost a suicide pass by Hall. Great job by Foster, though. He got around it, used the pick, and scored.
Preston's first, too.
28-11. Preston almost ran right into a solid pick there. And now the Rams steal it. The Spearing got a hand in there.
No look pass, nobody to throw to.
Now Hall.
Highlands got to look to shoot off that first.
Ty Hall for three, and it's down. At least I assume it is. I was blocked out.
That was good, Mike.
Yes.
That was him. But Highlands got to take that first shot, Mike. They're getting that open look. You can't kick it back.
No, exactly. Take it. Maybe you can shoot your way into feeling better about your shot. Shooter got to shoot.
Yep. Knoch has doubled us up 28-14 here. Halfway through the second quarter.
Jackson Bauman, corner to Lang. Lang's three balls off the front iron, and Foster has it for Highlands. Out to LaCava. 4 minutes left first half. 2-touchdown lead for the Knights. Spearing looked at it, didn't take it. Now he's going to take it in. Kick it, corner, LaCava. Three is good.
Carmine has 5. Cuts the lead to 11.
Now a couple have gone down. The Rams had a bunch of threes out at Knoch in the second half when they came out.
You know, we had no threes the other day against Burrow.
That's amazing, and one.
The hard way.
Basic.
Too easy. You got to front him, Mike.
Uh-huh.
You can't play behind him.
30-17. 13-point lead. Foster stops, pops. Yes.
And notice how careful Preston was. He looked before he shot.
Every time I say stops and pops, I will always think of Eddie Tiorsky because that's always what he said to me.
Fourth Knoch turnover.
And now we have DeFelice brothers and Brody Bauman come in. Avon sits, Finucane sits, and Pasek sits. 30-19. It's a back to 11. This group, when they came in the first time, they started the run. That was a walk. Rams got away with it. Corner to Spearing. That is a walk.
Okay, they missed it the first time.
Two for a dollar. 3:15 left in the half. Roman DeFelice. Out to Brody Bauman. Back to Roman. Roman spins, got it to Vinny. Now Brody Bauman. Many sets of brothers on this court. Now driving in is Roman DeFelice. The ball's out of bounds, and it's Highlands basketball at 2:46. LaCava in, Spearing out.
Troy Belak did a nice job of knocking off the offensive player. Got a great trivia question for you tonight, Mike, and it involves brothers.
All right.
Not just brothers, twin brothers.
Foster. Now LaCava. Right from our pregame position there, where there's a dead board.
Rich Falter knew where every dead board was.
So did Reese.
Right,
so did Reese Mayberry.
Hey, Reese came to practice the other day, Mike.
Did he really?
Very nice.
How's he doing?
Great.
Good to hear. We got a foul. That's a first foul of the second quarter, by the way.
Reese, as you know, Mike, he went to Bethany, helped him get down there, and the little things I did for him, I said, just pay it back in the future by helping other kids out. It was nice to see him pay it forward. Coming to practice.
Oh, nice spin move by LaCava. Goes all the way in, leaves Lang in the dust, and he put it in. 7 for Carmine, and it's 30-21.
Did we say a la Reese Mayberry there?
Uh-huh. Brody Bauman, yes. It's a 3, and it's down. Timeout by Coach Alan Bauman. A lot of Baumans. 33-21, Knoch with the lead.
Pair of brothers and
dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Harvest Moon Coffee Chocolates, dedicated to serving great La Prima Espresso Company coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. Born in love for great chocolate, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back to the community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and families. Come experience a one-of-a-kind coffee and chocolate experience at 2 convenient locations, 206 Corbin Street, Trenton, and 1705 Union Avenue, Toronto Heights. They're open weekdays till 5, weekends till 3. Check them out at their website at harvestmoonc2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind, stay warm.
All those.
The coffee will help.
It does. Dehydrates you a little bit. You got to make sure you get your water too. Because I got one of each. That's the way I like to work. Pavlik.
I'm a coffee and turmeric tea guy.
Oh, I've turmeric and ginger tea I've gone with. It is tremendous. That's an Aldi thing. You should see if you could find it there. It comes in a little white box. That's for all you folks out there too. Pavlik is going to take a three, and it's down. Nothing but nylon. Pavlik's first basket of the ball game. He's got 5, and it's a 9-point game, 33-24. Rams not going away.
Cut it under double figures going into the half. Very important we do that.
DeFelice back out to Bauman. His shot is missed, but he's fouled and he'll shoot 2. Jackson Bauman to the line. It'll be the third time they've gone there. They're 4 for 4. The Bouchers have been a staple in the Toronto Heights community for over 70 years, and they're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. The Bouchers are independent agents in addition to nationwide. They're working with all the leading companies in the industry like Progressive, Travelers, Penn National, and National General to find new ways for you to save on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage that's right for your family. And as always, they're open Saturdays for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side. Bauman 2 for 2. They're 6 for 6 from the line. That's no surprise.
Yep.
Bauman came in shooting 76%.
And again, 72% as a team. That's why they're in first place in the section.
35-24. Knights by 11 points. All because of that 13-0 run.
Yep, that's the difference.
Ty Hall's got a lane. Goes in. Got fouled. It'll go to the line. Ty Hall shoots 2.
Jackson Bauman gets his first foul. Like you mentioned, John Boucher, Dom Girardi, our old football coach, is back in the business.
I see that. He's going to be the new coach at the Borough Bucks.
And John Boucher is going to be the kicking coach there.
How about that?
First
Well,
one added
I was
to
thinking
staff.
about that today as Ty missed the first one. All of Sam's assistants are free now since Sam retired.
Yes.
So I think Sam's going to end up landing somewhere as an assistant himself. But
Yeah, Kiski hired a Franklin Regional grad. I don't know the kid.
and Hall missed them both.
Ouch. He was 74% from the foul line coming in.
35-24, 54 seconds to go first half. Here's Derek Lang. Got it back over to Finucane for a jumper, and that's a 2. And he's got 10, 37-24.
First got a double figures.
Now the Rams want to hold it. They have the ball and they have the arrow. And then the question is, will Knoch let them hold it?
Yeah, Mike, you're down. I think you have to go to the basket.
Foster, back to Spearing. 22 seconds. We'll see if Mike Foster wants a timeout. Each coach has used one. Selko, Foster again. Foster into a double team, back out to Hall, 13 seconds. Hall tries to make some room, goes in. Turnaround, left-handed hook. Boy, threw up an air ball and a rebound to the Knights.
They have time, Mike.
Bauman at 3
Off the
seconds,
ball.
all kind of time. He scores.
You got to stop the ball there, Mike.
What a shot by Bauman to close out the half. Don't you hate it when you have a vision to improve your home and no one to help you achieve it? Or you find a contractor and the work they deliver is unsatisfactory. Put those concerns aside and make your next call to your neighbor, Beanie Home Renovations. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver excellent results in every project we undertake. Twice recognized as best of the best by the Trib, Beanie's team is skilled, professional, and respectful to their clients. From kitchens and bathrooms to foundations and roofing, Beanie works diligently to embrace the vision of every client. Call 724-351-3172 to set up a free estimate or visit BeanieHomeRenovations.com. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. It's halftime at Highlands. It's the Knoch Knights 39 and the Highlands Golden Rams 24. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. Welcome back to Highlands. We are at halftime with the Rams trailing the Knoch Knights 39-24. Halftime stats are brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trentham. Call 724-681-8626 to let Gary Negley help you reach all of your fitness goals.
Well, 6 guys on the scoring sheet for Highlands, just not enough so far. Mike Braden Spearing has 2, Troy Belak 5, Brady Succo has a 3, Carmine LeCave with 7, Preston Foster 4, Ty Holland with 3. For the Knoch Knights, again, balanced scoring, 8 guys on the score sheet for them. Derek Lang has 3, Jackson Bauman 6, Tegan Finucane has 10, Liam Avon 2, Zane Pasek 4, and again, the DeFelice brothers have 5 and 4, and the other Bauman has 5. And Mike, that's impressive scoring off the bench, total of 14.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Halftime stats were brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness, 222 East 4th Avenue in Trentham. Check them out today at greatnessathletics.com.
Well, Mike, B&J Sports has been outfitting our local teams and great sports fans in the AK Valley for more than 6 decades. Look no further than B&J Sports for all your sporting good needs. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch from customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any kind of sporting equipment. Just can't beat the service of B&J Sports. Located at 1605 Freeport Road in Atrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give them a call at 724-226-2762. There's something we said about longevity. In 6 decades, does it all B&J Sports.
Hey, we had a schedule change. Did you want to get to that?
Yeah, real quick, Mike. The game Saturday has been postponed till Sunday. Not only has the game been changed, but the site has also been changed too. We're going to be playing noon. We're going to be playing at the Rise Sports Complex in Leedsdale, Pennsylvania.
It's on 65, isn't it?
Yes.
Off 65, anyway.
And we're going to be playing Central Valley,
Still,
same opponent.
That's the same.
Different day, different time. It's going to be noon, Sunday, Rise, RAZE Sports Complex in Leedsdale.
Yeah, and if you want to see it, you better go because we're not going.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am the godfather of one of my niece's children Sunday, and that plan was made long before that game was changed last week.
Yeah, we thought we were playing Saturday.
Yep, so again, we will not be there, so we'll see you next Tuesday at Deer Lakes.
At Deer Lakes. I owe Mr. Belisario a text to let him know we're coming, so we'll do that on Monday, and we'll be out there Tuesday, Deer Lakes, Friday, North Catholic. We'll also have a girls' game next Thursday night here against the North Catholic girls, which will be a chance for us to see Tyra Woody again, which you want to, if you haven't yet, you really do need to get out here and see her. It's quite a show, and that North Catholic team is something else. Brady Wayner, I understand, is who we're going to be looking for that night. Hey, just rolling through there.
I think she's the 5th leading scorer in WPL. Starting the way we started first half, Mike, with the turnover.
Too many of those tonight, that's for sure. This defense is pretty suffocating. Especially, you notice it more. Our floor is a little bit smaller than the one out at Knoch, and I think they take advantage of that. Pasek against Foster. Over to Lang. Lang goes in, but Hall did a good job. He's fouled, though. I thought Ty had good defense there. But Lang will shoot, too.
He went straight up, but Ty gets the call.
Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. And now blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area. With Verizon's 5G Home, with a simple no-hassle setup, you can install it yourself. No messy wires, no annual contracts. If you want that, call 724-226-4590 today. Or visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
They're human. They missed the foul shot. Lang was 1 for 2. Got to tell you, Mike, Verizon called me yesterday and said, let's see if we can save you some money.
Oh, you got to love that.
Yes, and I saved $15.
How about that?
So you got to love it. Same service and $15 more off the bill.
Beautiful. Foster. Nice move, got shot off. Yep. Now Spearing will take it. It's a dipper. I really think he has a good shot. He needs to shoot it more.
On a fast break.
Finucane puts it in.
A little leaker that time, Mike.
A dozen for Tegan Finucane.
I was going to try to get back at it.
42-24.
But as we've seen a lot this year, Mike, they get out in a break and then they turn the ball, put it back in the front court again. Got to take it to the hoop.
They call it, what do you call it? Double dribble?
Yep. 12th turnover.
Does it count as a double dribble if you dribble it off your foot, I guess? That's what happened.
Yep.
So it's a turnover.
5
Another.
for Knoch so far. Highlands going to try a little trap now.
Finucane out of the corner. It's nothing but nylon. Man, does he have a great shot. We noticed that when he was a freshman. He's got 15 for the second straight time against the Rams this year. 45-24.
We were discussing him getting his 1,000th point with Scott Briggs, the radio man, and Coach Foster says, is he close? I said, he's 61 away. If he gets that, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Micah Mason's going to come tackle him if he gets that close.
Mike would still have him, though.
There, we got Micah in the broadcast, even though he's not on the trivia question tonight.
Not tonight. Give him a break. Give him a night off.
Oh, great move by
shot.
Pavlik all the way to the hole. He puts it in. He's got 7. And it's 45-26.
Talking to Jimmy Quinn's dad up there, Tom, and he says he's impressed with him. By the way, he'll be pitching for Pitt Johnstown. He said, tell us when he starts. We're going to go. Mike, they play a lot of Friday, Saturday games. It'll be perfect for us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm all for it.
They have a little Fenway Park for home field. It's really cool.
Oh, they play at Point Stadium, right?
Yeah. We're going to offense.
The Pitt used to have camp out there. That's where Johnny Majors discovered Tony Dorsett running for a touchdown in practice.
Alan Ballman can't believe it. They just called an offensive foul on Zane Pasek. And his question is, we're not allowed to post up tonight.
That's for the one they missed in the first half. Allen
stolen by
was a great
son Jackson. He said, I'll get it for you, Dad.
Allen was a great player.
He was.
At Freeport. A man Rich McCurry knows personally. Oh.
Ooh. No foul there.
Nothing.
Selko.
Here comes Hall, drives, lays.
Oh,
that's got to be a basket. And Hall went hard.
2 guys died.
Yeah. Ty went hard. That was goaltending, wasn't it?
I thought it was.
And Mike Foster is upset. As upset as we've seen him.
Let's see what the call is.
Let's see what Mike Miller's got. The foul's down here, right?
But it might be that Anthony Janzik has something before.
Oh, it's a warning on the Highlands bench.
And that's a good call, Mike. He doesn't want to give him a technical. I think he knows he missed it. So he doesn't want to give him a technical, so he's warning him.
But don't you think that was goaltending?
Yeah, I did.
So the foul is on Pavlik, and he's got his 3rd.
Yeah, our leading scorer with 3 fouls is not good news.
So that's going to send.
And I think.
Is this a shooting foul? No, it is not.
I think Anthony Janzik's done a good job over there, Mike.
De-escalating the situation. Yeah. Well, you don't see Mike get very upset. I mean, that's. He had a point.
Now that.
And a point to make.
Yep, they're discussing it. Tim Ackerman, Mike Miller in the middle there.
50 on green ticket. 014-801. 014.
Now we might get a little clarification here. Nope, they're just going to inbound
just
the ball.
Making a sub for Highlands as Spearing comes back in and LaCava gets a rest. And Bauman's going to throw it in from underneath the basket here. Jackson. Ball is tipped by Pasek and into the hands of Hall.
They tried to lob in a Pasek.
Oh, what a move by Hall all the way to the basket.
That time he got there on
well, that one goes in, and it's 45-28.
5 now for Ty. Oh, he's got a big call there, Mike.
He's on the line.
And
it's Highlands ball.
Give it Highlands ball, 7th turnover.
Mr. Ackerman just waited a second before he called it.
Alan Bauman's beside himself down there, Mike.
And that would make 2 of them.
I think he has a complaint there. All right, here comes the troops, Mike.
Here they come. These are the guys that get things moving. The DeFelice brothers, which are, 9 points in the first half, all in the first quarter. Hall gave up the dribble. Now to Selko. Selko had a 3 earlier. Corner to Spearing. Back to Foster. Foster goes baseline. Kicks it back out to Hall. 3 ball up. 3 ball down.
Ty Hall, 2 in a row for him. He's got 8.
45-31. Pasek the other way, missed it. He 2 for $1. Zane Pasek, second basket, 4th point. He averages 5.5, and it's the 47-31. Now Spearing's going to let it go.
Waved it off.
What is it?
Call?
I don't know.
I think they called a floor foul.
No shot. And it fouls on Pasek away from the ball. I told you Spearing's got a good shot.
Well, unfortunately, I wish they'd let the shot go and not called the foul. But
Yeah.
Zane says, I'll take one for the team if that's the case.
Yeah, exactly. He'll get to sit down now. 47-31. Into Pavlik. Can't buy one there. Now DeFelice. To Lang with a finger roll. How about that?
Well, 6-7 against 5-9. I'm taking it to the rack too, Mike.
You betcha. 6 points for Lang, 49-31. Spearing out top to Hall. Hall steps back, looks at the hoop, and now got it out to Spearing again. Oh, and a nice step in front by Roman. Roman drives, lays, and blocked by Pavlik. Rebound Bauman.
By Jackson.
Jackson Bauman with 8, and it's 51-31. Not a block by Pavlik, though. Back to Selko, lets it go, and in and out. Rebound to Lang.
And Knoch looking to run, Mike. They have a guy down in the corner here.
Bauman to Bauman. Jackson hits it. It's 3. It's good.
And they're on a run, Mike.
Timeout. At 3:12 left, third quarter, and Knoch leading it now 54-31. I saw the Bookers, by the way. They're here also. With
Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. If you're planning a vacation or just looking for somewhere to keep an eye on your pet for the day, don't look no further than Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. The Bookers have it out in Route 28 in Fawn Township. Plenty of room to run a beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paws, family owned and operated, and the owners live on site. Dog and cat boarding, self-serve dog wash, doggy daycare, you name it, they have it. Call Pittsburgh Paws today at 724-888-7297 or check them out on the PittsburghPaws.com website. Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility. Mike, Monday we laid Eddie Tiorsky to rest, and I just want to tell you it was my honor to be a pallbearer there. John Boucher, Jimmy Erb, Kevin Gordy and his son, and Chuck DeBoer came out of retirement to be a pallbearer.
Those two were tight.
And I think was a priest when he gave his sermon, talked about the fact that Eddie was referred to as kid in the newspaper. I call him kid, Kevin Gorley called him kid, and he told us, he goes, you realize he was 57 years old. But his retort to that was he was childlike. And we were lucky to have him in our lives. And lots of calls to the stadium to be named Eddie Tiorsky Field.
How about that?
Or Eddie Tiorsky Court. Take your choice.
Well, they need to do something. That's that would be.
Tell what we plan on doing.
There's Pavlik. He scores and he draws the foul. Well, the Rams finally have a chance to get someone into double figures against these guys this year. We still haven't had it.
I met his uncle, Francis Barasic. That's the Matt Barasic, the band instructor's dad.
No, missed it. Rebound is off the hands of Foster, out of bounds, and it belongs to the Knights.
And Mike, he wants to get a golf outing in Eddie's name to get some scholarship money for the kids. So hopefully we'll have some more information on that. I think it's a great idea.
Well,
I'm going to order Eddie.
I'm going to call it the Eddie Tiorsky Gator.
There you go.
Bauman all the way to the basket for Jackson.
Hot. He's got 13.
He had 19 the first time these two teams played. Hall got fouled. He's going to shoot 3. At 2:24 third quarter at a 56-33 game, Ty Hall will shoot 3.
Vinny DeFelice says, who, me? And the answer is yes, Vinny.
Yes, you.
And that's his second.
Now Ty's 0 for 2 tonight. Alan Bauman wants a word.
Ty has 9.
See if we can get this. They're whispering.
We told Allen before the game he's the third man in the booth. He realizes that. He's not giving anything up, Mike.
They're whispering.
Ty
I tried.
Hall, 1 for 4 now.
I tried. Boy, my goodness. Ty misses again.
1 for 5. That's not like him, Mike.
Brody. Yes, it's 3 off the move.
The Bombers have combined for 21 here, Mike.
That's 8 for Brody off the bench, and it's 59-34. And Pavlik, shot, score, foul.
He racked it.
And he does get to 11 points. We do have a double-figure score.
The first call that Allen likes tonight will be.
I was going to say, I can't wait to hear him in a close game. I think he was upset at his team that time.
That foul went on
Roman, his second. DeFelice. Pavlik completes the three-point play. He's 3 for 4 tonight. 12 points for him. Yeah.
It's an and one, right?
Yes, it was.
I used to golf with Augie DeFelice, remember?
Yeah.
Pam DeFelice's dad, remember?
They fixed it.
And they should. And they did.
59-37. It's a 22-point game. Finucane with Pavlik. Now Brody Bauman again. He rattles it home. The lefty, the port sider. He's got 3 from downtown. It's 62-37.
And 11 total.
Schaefer. Foster with a 360. Back to Hall. Hall with a fake. Goes in. Scoop missed. Couldn't get around Avon. Rebound lock. Finucane. To Bauman. He's feeling it. In and out.
Heat check. And a foul. And
a score.
Vinny DeFelice. And that becomes Troy Pavlik's 4th foul, Mike.
That's not good. Knox committed 5 this half, so Jackson McCool's coming in, number 0.
Mike, while we have a second, shout out to happy birthday to one of our sponsors, Dan Timmons Sr.
How about that?
Has joined in a very exclusive club, and I won't tell you the number.
We'll give you a hint. I'm not there yet. I joined the exclusive one before that.
I'm on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
You
Dan.
guys are all looking up to the new coach of the Raiders, Pete Carroll, who is it will be 74 when the season starts. Starting anew.
I'm guessing it's not a long-term contract.
3 years.
That's pretty long-term for him.
Now, we got a whistle and a foul as Pavlik tried to get to the basket. He'll shoot a couple here with a minute to go. 65-37 Knights. Very close to mercy.
In the old days when you were 75, you didn't buy green bananas. Different day and age now. McCool gets his first foul.
You know, there is definitely an art to buying good bananas, because as I become a banana person here just really in the last year, thanks for the tip.
Potassium, a key.
Yeah, it is. You can really end up with some not good bananas. They might look good when you're bringing them home, but, you know, they bruise so easily.
Big brother Cole Schaefer checks in the lineup. His mom had a baby today, and Cole's here at the game tonight. How about
All
that?
right, way to go, Cole. And he will be a big brother. Finucane to the basket, it rolls off. McCool will put it in. His first basket.
That's called making your own space in there, Mike.
That's his first points against Highlands this year. It's 67-39.
9 guys now on the score sheet.
LaCava, oh, nice kick out. And there's a 3 by Spearing.
That one counts.
67-42. Brody, but man, he got a quick left-hander with that thing, with that pass. And DeFelice is foul. He'll shoot 2 at 14 seconds. And that will be Vinny, who's 3 for 3 from the line because they shoot foul shots. They've missed 1. They are 8 for 9. That's why they're 12 and 4. Soon to be 13. First left-hander is up and in and out.
And that's why I like them for the long haul, Mike. They go deep on the bench, 9 guys. They make foul shots, defensively sound.
They can play different defenses too. They're not just stuck to one defense.
And they don't have Lincoln Park to deal with. Do you realize, Mike, when
I think their hardest thing might be getting out of the section.
2 years ago when Jimmy Clint was a senior, that might have been one of our best teams.
It was.
And we couldn't get past them.
The further we get away from it, the more I'm convinced. That team was outstanding.
Had 3 outstanding juniors in his senior leadership and just
think
get over the hump.
Championship game should have been us against Laurel Highlands.
That's correct.
Public school championship.
That's it. At the buzzer.
DeFelice at the buzzer. Oh, he caught iron as the third quarter comes to an end. 68-42. The Knights lead it. They put 29 up in the third period.
The last time we're here, Mike, at the third quarter, Troy hit that big shot, remember?
He did. Trivia brought to you by Unflooded. If your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Thought I was going to have to call them the other day, but it turned out we didn't have to. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From broken pipe to backup, sewer backup or flooding, the sewer backup was the deal. They have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. Unflooded provides top-notch mold remediation services, addressing mold from water damage promptly and effectively, and their advanced techniques ensure your property is restored to its pre-damage condition. Unflooded.com is where you want to go, or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. He may even answer from the inauguration. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Plenty busy this week, I'm sure. All right, Mike, here's a great one for you. California, we're going to the state of California. Measure-Bean High School. Twin brothers, I mentioned, brother question. Twin brothers set 2, not 1, but 2 state records in one game. Nick catch cannon for scoring, and his brother Dylan for assists.
Okay.
The question is, how many points did Nick have, and how many assists did Dylan have?
I don't have this. Dylan, are you saying?
Dylan?
Assists, and Nick the points.
Nick for the points.
We'll get there. I've written it down so I can see it. And
it was against Waverly High, if that helps.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Yeah. They're usually, not so strong this year, I understand.
0-9.
Oh, yeah, that can be. Spearing having a spirited conversation with Zane Pasek there. Bowman. Now, what do we have off the ball? We have a foul. I guess it's going to be on Highlands. Yep, that's on Spearing.
Been a lot of off-ball fouls tonight, Mike.
So it's a state record for points?
State record for points and state record for assists.
Okay. Now, 0-9.
If you're within 10, I'll give you a winner. On either one.
Okay, I'm going to ask for one hint.
Sure.
And Finucane drains it. Another 3 for him.
He's got 18. Nickel dimer on Lang.
71-42. Okay, I'm going to say 75 points.
Higher.
Is it over 100?
102.
102 points.
Now, how many assists did his brother have?
How many dimes did Dylan have? Dylan's dimes, we're going to call it. That'll be the next question.
102 points.
Corner. Spearing. Boy, I thought he was going to shoot that. He didn't. LaCava. Knights are one basket away from turning this to mercy clock, and now they're going to get a chance. I'm going to say 39 assists.
A little high on that one. 35 assists, Mike. By the way, Nick had 40 in the first quarter.
Oh, my goodness.
And the score was 79-0 at halftime. Nick had all 79.
Let me guess, they left the press on. Finucane for 3, and it's down. Finucane with 5 from downtown. He's got 21, and we're in mercy. 74-42.
By the way, Mike.
Lang, yes, and he draws the foul. Yes.
Waverly was 0 for 9. Meserbayan improved to 10 and 6.
Oh.
He played 22 of the 32 minutes.
He scored 102 points in 22
points.
minutes.
Yes, and he was 48 of 60 from the floor. The final score, Meserbayan 119, Waverly 25.
I want to meet the guys that scored the other 17 points. Maybe I hope Dylan got some points after all those assists.
Oh, he had a triple-double.
Oh, my goodness.
He had 35 assists, 15 rebounds, and 13 steals.
Lang finishes the three-point play. He's got 9 now, and it's 77-42.
How about that, Mike?
That's insane.
And just to improve to 10 and 6, I want to know the 6 teams that beat him.
Now, here's my question. Did they have enough water to take a shower after the game?
That I don't know.
Probably not. Here's LaCava.
I probably didn't have to shower. Probably didn't break a sweat.
Yeah. I was going to ask another question, but I guess I should stop. Here's Pavlik, driving all the way home. Put it up off the glass. No good. Rebound to DeFelice. 3-on-2. Kicked it back out to Brody Bauman. Oh, Pavlik flashed through and got a piece of it. He never saw him coming. Yeah, seriously. Oh, got the rebound.
Double dribble, walk, take your choice.
That was actually very comical.
And
it's Highlands
out of bounds.
He never saw him coming.
Take your choice. And Alan Bauman actually agrees with the call, Mike.
Yes.
He smiled. It's got to be a double dribble.
Well, you know Brody's going to hear about that one when he gets
or
home.
steps.
LaCava into Hall. Now to Selko. LaCava again.
And the worst part, Mike, he advanced himself. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, he
you
did.
can drop it, pick it up. If you don't advance.
Pavlik for 3, in and out. Rebound DeFelice. Finney. Corner to Roman. Oh, he saved it, but he saved it to Highlands. That was an athletic play, that's for sure.
Impressive.
5 minutes to go. LaCava all the way down, won't go. Oh, it hit McCool in the head. And Highlands has it. A header by Jackson McCool.
Using his noggin there. And again, Brady's got to take that shot. First open shot you got to take.
What did Cope used to say? Use your noodle.
Yep. Noggin.
High post to Foster. Back out to Selko. Now Hall's going to let a 3 go. In and out, no good. Rebound, Foster got a piece of it, but it came to DeFelice. Just like Nick and Dylan.
Vinny now has 10.
79-42.
Mercy rule is out there too, correct, Mike?
Oh, yeah, we've been there for a while.
But I'm saying they Mercy rules at Knoch also.
Oh, yes. Pavlik is fouled. He'll shoot a couple at 4 minutes approximately.
Jack McCool going to get his second. And like I said, Mike, I want to see the team that can beat them. By the way, I mentioned
we already have Deer Lakes.
Yeah, it was something, that was the...
And 3 others.
That was the game after he had broke his nose, didn't play against us that Friday.
Right.
Came in and played the following Tuesday. He had 20 points in that game. We'll be out there next Tuesday. Deer Lake's a tough place to play.
Yeah, we
beat them last year out there.
We'll see Nate Moore in overtime, yeah. And it was overtime here this year. And they returned the favor. Pavlik makes 1 out of 2.
Well, I want to have a talk with the point guard. If you remember, I called his 2 shots.
Ooh.
He was a tough kid. Travel call.
I don't think so.
Do you remember his name, Mike? His name jumps out of my head. The blonde point guard for Deer Lakes. Uh-oh, we got a call here.
A warning to the bench. It was a good thing he's not warning me because that was a pretty terrible. What did I do? Alan says he's just sitting there. Not egregious. Colin Rogers is who we're thinking.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Tough kid. And
lefty too.
Yeah, he took it on himself, Mike, because Moore wasn't there. He knew he had to score, and he did. There's a double dribble. Yeah, it's a double dribble. They got that one. Austin didn't make that call. Come on, you got to be on.
Yeah, seriously. You tell.
Nice pass.
Oh, McCool's got it and he puts it in. Jack McCool's second off the bench, and it's 81-43. Foster.
Look at that, Mike. Just into a double team every time. Yep.
Belak lets it go.
Looks
It's in and
good.
out, but it certainly was on. It's just a little bit too strong. And now we got a man down as DeFelice hit the floor and P.D. Foster helps him up.
And I think that was unintentional, Mike. It's still a foul.
Evan Fink is coming in. He won the JV game with 2 foul shots at the buzzer.
Also coming in is Albright from Cameroon, Mike, and we have Cameroon people watching. I don't know what time it is in Cameroon, but glad you stayed up. He's going to be out there for the final 2 minutes.
Albright Dongbo. I don't know.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah. And a 3 is missed, and that's Bailey Knoch, the senior. Remember, we discussed him. It is 2:44 a.m. in Cameroon right now.
Look at you.
DeFelice. They give us these little computers, we might as well use them.
Very good, Mike.
2:45 now. We flipped it over. Diola rolled off, and there he is. Albright Dongbo with the rebound for everyone. When I think Cameroon, I think World Cup soccer. Cameroon squad is always formidable. And
doesn't he look like a soccer player, Mike? But he's very athletic.
Oh, he is.
JV game. 34, Albright gets a foul. He's in the book, Mike.
I mean, everyone knows that Cameroon is on West Africa Standard Time.
Certainly.
Yeah.
WA.
This is Knoch, out top to Fink.
Final minute.
Man, time flies when you're having fun. DeFelice, over to Fink. Freshman. Oh, now Knoch walked. We got that one right.
Hey, real quick, Mike, if you get a chance, look at sportsillustrated.com.
Uh-oh, Henry Timmons!
Henry
Timmons is coming in.
Talked to his dad earlier. He said he's been working out with Ken Hanslick in the offseason. And they're going to try to get him the ball.
Listen to him.
He's got the ball.
Drives in all the way, missed the shot. Rebound, Henry gets it back and scores!
That's the buzzer.
Henry Timmons has a basket and a touchdown this year.
How about that? Henry's in the book.
Final score, Highlands loses to the Knoch Knights, and they are strong. Knoch 81, Highlands 45. Dean, final thoughts?
Very, very impressed by Knoch, and like I said, Mike, I like it for this year and next year. The WPL 4A.
You've been on that one.
Yep. Hope I'm right.
All right, again, we will be with you again Tuesday night from Deer Lakes. Tune in 7:15 live, and also you can catch us next day on Highlands High Sports.
No Sunday game for us. They will play, though. One more time, let me give you the information. Central Valley, noon Sunday at the Rye Sports Complex in Leedsdale.
All right, thanks to everyone here tonight. Once again, that final score, Knoch 81 and Highlands 45. For the Dean, Mike Choma, and Kean Foster upstairs, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long, everybody.